Happy Monday. Today's quote comes from me. I'm not going to tell you about me. I don't think you're really all that interested. If you want to know, give me a call. Leaders don't wait for someone to give you responsibility, they take it. This is really driven home by the story that my dear friend Kenny Thomas, Sergeant Kenny Thomas, a Ranger, 3rd of the 75th Ranger Battalion, he fought in the Battle of Mogadishu. And he actually talks about this in his presentation on leaders rise up when they need to. They take responsibility when they need to. And this is one of those things that's not given necessarily, although it's not given in the moment. It's given kind of on a blanket. When you see the opportunity to step up and take responsibility, take it. Take that responsibility. Take on that task, whatever it may be. It's not enough for us to sit around and say, well, nobody told me. Are you kidding me? Really? You saw the trip hazard and you didn't move it. You're not the safety person. You saw someone in a restaurant, they'd had too much to drink, and you didn't, especially someone you didn't do anything to keep them from getting in the car. That's not my position. That's not what I need to be doing. These are big things, but what about the little things? What about just picking up trash on the floor and setting the standard, and just take the responsibility, be a leader, show leadership. Walking through the factory floor, you see trash, pick it up. I don't care if you're wearing a tie or a jumpsuit. It doesn't matter to me. Pick it up. Take that responsibility. Move forward with it. So we see it in wartime. We see it in peacetime. We see it in companies. We see it everywhere. I see it in aviation all the time. I expect my co-pilot or my student or whoever I'm flying with, passengers sometimes, to take responsibility. If you see something, do it. One moniker I've heard around the safety realm, but this doesn't have to be around safety, right? See something, say something, do something. And I totally agree with that. So this week, what I really want you to focus on is, if you see the opportunity to take responsibility, take it. Now, is it always the right thing to do? Generally, yes. Are there considerations? Sure there are. Can you find outliers that say you shouldn't take it? I'm sure you can. However, I would also tell you that more often than not, we use those as excuses. And what we really need to do is look for the examples. So this week, what responsibility are you going to take that you see when something needs to be done? Have a great week.